Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Sampler video series videos I've been doing for a little while now. Go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. Normally I'd be doing this review from my truck, but it's so damn hot out, I am just not dealing with that. That's just not going to happen today. But we'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there and try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm going to yammer on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm in my back room today, which means we get Peter Can Thunderbolt poster behind me. Ooh, Peter Can Thunderbolt poster. Whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I am doing something else. What is it? Because it's Brandon Wenzel, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for today, though? Happens to be my cultist black shirt. Yeah! It's all sort of chibi design. What's cultist black, if you're unfamiliar? They're kind of a new generation new metal band that sprung out in, I believe it was 2019. They kind of arose from the ashes of another band called Motograder. The lead singer of that went on to start up his own project, which eventually became Cultist Black. I've been really fortunate in that I've seen these guys perform live a number of times. They are absolutely incredible on stage. If you don't believe me, I actually have videos of those shows I attended. They are on my channel if you want to check those out. If nothing else, I'd be more than happy to kind of point you in the right direction as far as their music goes because I think they're an absolutely incredible band. But anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing here? Why is it too? It's just way too hot out. It's just no. Like I woke up and I was like, oh yeah, maybe I'll go over there and get in a couple of reviews. Usually I like to do them earlier in the day, but today I got off of work and I was done, So, uh, but yeah, it's way too hot out today. Like it's miserable out. So figured I'd do it from the back room, and I figured, well, I'm a bit parched anyway. Plus, I'd like to cool down from the heat. So, boom! What is it? It is Bodyarmor Chill Frozen Berry Flavor, impossibly cold sports drink with 1390 milligrams of electrolytes. No dodge of coconut water. So yeah, it's new Bodyarmor. Let's get a thing for the thing here. I already reviewed like the cherry one of this, so I don't really do Bodyarmor all that often. I'm more of a Gatorade person, but I'm not against it. It smells berry-y. It's not bad. Yeah, I mean, that's a good tasting berry sports drink. I can get down with that. It does have a hint of that coconut water aspect at the tail end of it, which is not my personal favorite thing because I'm not a big coconut person. But it's not so intrusive that it's causing issues. It really does. Like it tastes like actually a pretty nice tasting berry, sports drink. It doesn't have like a distinct berry flavor. Like I don't think you could peg a specific thing. It is of that like sort of generic just berry, you know, uh, overall encapsulating type of vibe. The one thing that I've been disappointed with, I think the chill thing only comes in because it says like it's the official partner of the NHL. I was genuinely hoping when I found these that like maybe they had gone over there and like figured out some like you know some sort of formula where like these were even colder, like you could put them in the freezer and they wouldn't freeze or something like that, like some sort of cool gimmick. But no, it does seem to be, as far as I can tell, just the NHL thing. Which, all right, good on them, I guess. It's sponsorship. But yeah, it drinks smooth, sweet, but it's got a little bit of a bite to it. Like not much, but like there's you know, a little bit of a tanginess to it. Yeah, I mean it's perfectly fine. I wouldn't say it's anything to write home about, but like at the same time, it's not a bad product. It's extremely drinkable. I'll definitely say that. Because obviously, if you're over there, if you're drinking a sports drink, part of like the rewarding aspect of it is just popping that top and just swigging it back. If you're over there, if you've been you know working in like a hot environment or you've been out doing stuff all day, like that pullback is so nice. And to that end, I mean, this one works perfectly well in that regard. Again, I wouldn't say there's anything special about it per se, but it is a nice tasting drink, and I can get behind that. But two questions have to be asked: would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Um, maybe and sure. Like I said, I don't really do Bodyarmor all that often. It's typically like maybe if there's like a drink deal, like you know 2 for 4 or something like that, or buy one get one free. I don't think I've ever seen that for Bodyarmor, but um, they're not a bad product or anything. It's just typically I go again with like Gatorade or I might do Powerade on occasion. And the reality is I don't drink a lot of sports drinks these days anyway. I actually was really into them for a while because I was trying to wean myself off of soda, and I was like, oh, I'll drink sports drinks, and then you find out like they're really not very good for you either. So they're probably about as bad, all things considered. They just can hydrate you a little better. Um, but yeah, I mean, I don't mind the taste on this one. It's pretty good. It's not anything I would like go out of my way for, but would I go over there and maybe pick it up on occasion? Sure, sure. That's why if I'm recommending it, yeah, I'll still recommend it. Because again, I don't think it's a bad product. It's just not. It's not something that would be my focus. If that makes sense. Um, but at the same time, I wouldn't say that like it's any worse or anything than really any other major sports drink out there. So it really is just a thing of do you, because I guess for me the coconut water aspect is a little bit of a barrier. But if you like the coconut aspect, which again it's fairly minor, and again it drinks nice, it's tasty, plus it's a new product. If you want to give it a shot, just be aware again, the chill aspect of it is meaningless. It's just marketing. But hey, it got me. So 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, go over there, have yourselves a truly uh, berry-tastic rest of your life. Because who doesn't like berry? I mean, it's a great generic flavor. I'll do things. Number one, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what do you do if you can't do it all the time? I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm not there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. When we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there, whenever possible, take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, what's your take on Bodyarmor? Is it, your go-to sports drink? Are you more of a Gatorade person? Where does it fall for you? Because, like, it is kind of, for a long time, it really was kind of like Gatorade and Powerade. And, and then Bodyarmor really kind of came in and kicked down the door. So, but let me know your experience with it. Anyway,